Hi everyone, welcome back. We all dream of becoming fluent in English speaking. We all love to speak English fluently and confidently. When we see people talking in English very comfortably, very fluently, very confidently, we really dream of becoming that person, right? So we all love to speak English. We all dream of speaking English fluently and confidently. And for that, we make a lot of efforts also in that direction so that we become fluent and confident in speaking English, or to improve our communication skills, or to improve our English speaking skills. We all aspire to become a good communicator. And that's great. We all should have some aspirations. We all should have a dream. Then only we will be able to fulfill it, right? So dreaming is the first step you are taking to become fluent and confident in speaking English. Yes, of course. And how do you achieve this dream? I'm going to help you with that. So guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, if you want to speak English fluently and confidently, and if you want to know all the tips and tricks and techniques and practice sessions to improve your communication skills, to improve your English speaking skills, quickly subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to press the notification icon. My videos are free of cost. You don't have to pay a penny. And what I do here is I come up with a lot of practice sessions. These are real life actual practice sessions which have conversational topics, or the topics which come up in our conversation, day-to-day conversation. So these are very basic, simple, general day-to-day conversational topics which I take up and I speak on it, and I expect you to speak with me, repeat after me, shadow with me, or take my idea and speak about it, or you can add your own ideas, or you can collect your own ideas and speak on it. So there are n number of ways you can practice or use my practice sessions in your conversation practice to improve your English, to improve your fluency. Right? So these are general real life conversational topics. If you keep on practicing in this way, it will be much easier for you to speak on these topics when you actually will have a conversation with people in English, right? Because you have had enough practice on speaking on these subjects or topics, right? So that is the advantage. So that is why I come up with a lot of practice sessions which will actually help you to speak English fluently and confidently. So guys, my today's topic is very simple. So today I'm going to talk about how we can speak on any topic or anything with anybody fluently and confidently in English. So basically, I'm going to give you some rules or some tips which will help you to become a confident English speaker so that you can talk on any given topic with anybody in any situation. Sounds good? Let's get started. The first and the foremost thing is speak, speak, and speak. What does this mean? Whenever you get to speak, whenever you get a chance to speak, don't think twice. Don't think whether you will be able to speak or not, whether you will be able to convey your ideas or not, whether you know anything about it or not. You just speak on it, right? Maybe in one sentence or two sentences, don't speak much. If you don't have much knowledge about it, if you don't have much idea on that topic, don't speak much about it. Just use one or two sentences to express your ideas, but speak. Why I'm asking you to speak in one or two sentences if you don't know also, if you don't know much on that topic, if you're not confident also, you have to speak in one or two sentences just because you can get in practice of speaking. Okay, if you will stop there that I don't know about this topic, how will I speak on it? And if you stop yourself, then you will lose opportunities. Every single time your brain will say you don't know about this, stop, don't say anything, right? Or if you know something about it, your brain will say you don't have much knowledge on it, so it's better you keep shut. That is not the way, guys. The conversational topics are very simple, very easy. It always talks about your experience, your exposure, your any event you have attended, any incident has happened in your life, any feedback you have to give, any suggestions you have to make. So it all revolves around these things, or any burning issue or topic which has come, any news, any trending news people talk about. So these are the common conversational topics. So you can just try to speak on these topics. Whenever any of the topic comes up, you know a bit about it also, you speak in 1 or 2 sentences, at least to get in the practice of speaking, to break that ice. Because we all are nervous. We don't know whether we'll be able to speak or not. And if we don't try, we will stay there. And if we try and push ourselves, at least we will get a step ahead. Right? So that is the idea of speak, speak, and speak. Whenever you get an opportunity, speak. And that will help you to gain more confidence for your next step. Okay, so that is why this is very important. Whenever you get an opportunity, speak. Whatever. Make it short and simple. Don't try to express your feelings. Don't try to express whatever knowledge you have, or speak about it at length. Just make it short, simple, and sweet, so that the other person also understands and you at least gain confidence in speaking. Right? So that is the idea of speaking. Second one is exposure. Okay, now what does exposure means? I always keep on telling you to listen to a lot of different kind of things, right? Read things, listen to a lot of different stuffs, so that you gain a lot of knowledge on different subjects and topics. If you keep watching the same thing, if you like watching celebrity talk shows and you keep on watching Coffee with Karan only and no other, and you forget other talk shows. If you like watching cricket, you keep on watching the sports commentary, cricket sports commentary only. So your knowledge will be very limited to cricket and the celebrity talk show and nothing else, right? So if you start watching different things, different subjects, like if you start watching different podcasts wherein a lot of different people come in and speak about their profession and speak about their experiences, so you'll get to know a lot about it, right? If you watch Ranveer Alabadia, so he asked a lot of guests from different sections of the society to come and speak in his podcast, right? So if you start watching that, if you start watching Coffee with Karan, if you start watching TED Talks, if you start watching other podcasts, if you start watching any travel shows, right? So these are a lot of variations. You will watch things, or you will get to know a lot of different topics. You will gain knowledge on a lot of different topics. So that is what I mean by exposure. The more you get the exposure on different topics and different subjects, the more knowledge you will collect. And once you have the knowledge, it will be much, much, much easier for you to speak on that topic or speak about it, because you have enough knowledge. It's just that you're not able to put it in the right way. How you'll put in the right way? When you will speak, when you'll practice that, when you will speak on it, right? So start speaking on it in a structured way. To start with, use 1 or 2 sentences. Make it 3 to 4. Then increase the length of your speech. As you gain more and more confidence, you increase the length of the speech. So this is how you have to get exposure. You have to gain knowledge on different subjects and topics, which will help you to speak better, in a better way, in a structured way, in a more comfortable way, because you have had enough knowledge on it. Okay, so that is why exposure is very important on different subjects and different topics. And how you will achieve that? You have to watch different kind of stuffs. Movies, talk shows, TED Talks, podcasts, news, sports commentaries, travel shows, cooking shows, whatever. There are lots of things available on the internet. Start searching and start watching, listening, reading. You can read a lot of books, right? So these all will help you to gain more confidence and speak more clearly and confidently in a structured way. And you can speak on any topic and anything with anybody. Trust me on this. The third one is stop worrying about your mistakes. What we do is, when we start speaking in English, we really are not very confident first, right? We take a lot of pauses and we forget words, we forget sentences, and a lot of things happen to us, right? But if we start taking it or looking at it in a negative way, that that I'm doing a lot of mistakes, I'm taking a lot of pauses, I don't get words, I'm not able to express myself, then you will never be able to speak again. Instead of that, take it positively. Okay, you see, okay, fine. You can start thinking about it in a positive way. You can say to yourself that that's fine. That was an opportunity. I tried to speak. Well, it was not great. It was not very good. But maybe next time I'll do better. I learn from my mistakes. And you jot down the points where you did mistakes. You were not able to get the words. You were not able to make right sentences. You were not able to speak continuously. So jot down those points. Start practicing and putting efforts in that area and then start speaking. Right? So don't worry about your mistakes. Take them positively. Jot down your mistakes, what you did, and try to work on it. That is the best way to improve on yourself. Right? So you are your own teacher here. You have to learn from your mistakes. But make sure it's okay to make mistakes, but don't repeat the same mistake again and again. So for that, you have to work on your mistakes so that next time you don't repeat that. Okay. And for that, you have to know your mistakes very well, where you make mistakes. What are your shortcomings? Where do you lack? Okay. So you have to take care of all these points next time, and you will see a lot of improvement in yourself for sure. Fourth one is habit stacking. Habit stacking is a way of practice. I always tell you, we really don't have time, right? We are so busy in a lot of things. We don't get time to specifically take out for English speaking or practicing English speaking. And there are lots of things we have to do. We have to listen, we have to read, we have to write, and then we have to speak also. Okay, so instead of that, what we can do habit stacking. Like if you're eating food, we can just take a moment to describe our thali or our breakfast or lunch, whatever we are having, a snack which we are having. We can describe it. How does it taste? Is it hot? Is it cold? Sweet, sour? What is the taste? Do you like that? You enjoy, what do you enjoy during monsoon? What dish do you enjoy during monsoon, or what would you like to have in a rainy day or in a hot afternoon? So a lot of things you can talk about. Take a moment to speak about it. You are getting dressed up. You can speak about your dress, what you are wearing. If you are in a meeting, after the meeting you can talk about how the meeting was, right? If you went for shopping, if you went for a vacation, if you went for some activity, you can come back and just talk about it. It won't take any time. While you're traveling somewhere, you can just describe what is happening around you. So these things, you're clubbing it with your daily routine. So it will not take your time. You are just utilizing the time you have. Right? You can share your plan for the day while you're dressing up, while you're brushing your teeth, when you're going to bed. Before that, you can just talk about what did you do the whole day? How was your whole day like? So this is called habit stacking. You can stack your habits with your daily routine of speaking in English. Right? So this is how it helps. And there are different other ways of doing it. You can journal it, video journal it. You can write it in your diary. Right? So you can have some points and you can write. You can just elaborate on an event and you can just write it on your diary. You can video record that particular thing. Okay, there are lots of ways you can do it, guys. You just have to take that initiative to start speaking, or to start practicing in this way. So we'll start practicing in this way. You are just talking about the basics, your daily routine, your whatever you are doing. You're talking about your actions. You're talking about your activities. Right? So when you're talking about all these things, these are random topics. You don't have to prepare a script. You just have to talk about it on your own. So when you're talking on things, on topics on your own, it will be much easier for you to speak on any topic. Right? You're coming up with your own, you're just trying to express your own thoughts. Right? So if tomorrow any random topic comes up, it will be much easier for you to speak on it. You've always spoken on random topics. So this is the advantage of speaking about anything and everything. You're doing it every single day, right? You're doing it every single day. You're describing everything which is happening around you, across you, in front of you. So it will be much easier for you to speak on any topic with anybody, anywhere, in any situation. Take it from me. Next one is be positive. As I told you, don't be afraid of your mistakes, right? You have to think positive about your mistakes. In the same way, you have to be positive. In any situation, in every situation, you have to be positive. We all feel nervous when we have to speak in front of people. We all do. We feel jitters, we feel our hands and feet become cold, we sweat, right? So it happens to all of us. It's just how we overcome that effect, right? So we have to motivate ourselves in that situation. We have to just motivate ourselves. We have to train our brain to focus on what we have to say and not the other things. We have to focus on what we are going to gain from this opportunity. If we are getting an opportunity to speak, it's really good for us. At least we are trying to speak. If it doesn't go well, that's fine. We can give it a try next time. Okay, so we have to be positive about the situation. We have to try to control our nerves, our nervousness, right? We have to be positive. We have to motivate ourselves to be more confident in speaking. So once we motivate ourselves and we forget everything else, what is happening around us, we don't have to focus who is there in front of us, what people will think, if they laugh at us, if I will not be able to express myself. Forget all these things. You have to just focus on your speech, what you're going to say, and you have to focus on your audience, how you have to interact with them. Keep your brain clear. Stay positive in your head that you are going to do it and you're getting this opportunity and you will utilize this opportunity 100%. So if you'll go with that mindset, if you'll speak with that mindset, it is definitely going to help you. So be positive. And you have to think about it that, every person goes through this journey. At some point of time, they must not be fluent and they might be at your stage. So they have also conquered and went ahead, right? They have also been through this phase and then only they went ahead, right? So that is why you are also in that stage. They will understand because at some point of time they also have been in the same stage. So don't worry about what people will think about you. And the last one is prepare before you speak. This is very important, guys. I love this thing. I do it. I follow it every single day. Whatever I have to speak, whenever somebody asks me a question or asks me something, I take a moment to think about how I can present the answer, what I should say. Okay, it's not that somebody asked me and I have to reply and I just rush to reply to that answer. Take a moment, understand what the person is trying to ask you. Think how you can answer this, right? And then answer the question. Okay, if you have to talk about something in front of people, there is a topic or anything, you should take some time, you should take a moment to think about it, what you can say on that topic. So always prepare yourself. When I give a presentation or I have to speak in front of, I have to take any session, I jot down my ideas. I always do that. I jot down my ideas in my diary or on my mobile and I speak on it. I practice it beforehand and then I go and take the session. This is the best practice. This is the best way you can deliver. Okay, so always be prepared. Prepare yourself beforehand. That is the best way. Jot down the points. Think about it in your head, in your mind. Keep the points in your mind ready and then speak. Structure your speech accordingly. Like how you have to start. What should be the content? What ideas you have to put across. So if you structure everything in your mind or on your diary or on your mobile, it will be much easier for you to speak. So always prepare beforehand before speaking. Collect your ideas and then speak. It will be much easier and much better for you to speak on it. You will be very comfortable, it will be very easy and you will be more confident about what you are speaking. So guys, try these things, take these points seriously, put it into practice and you will see the difference. You will be definitely will be able to speak with anybody on any topic anywhere in any situation, you will be able to speak on it. And you will be more fluent and confident in speaking on any topic. If you follow all my points, if you take care of all my points and you practice it in this way. So guys, that's the end for today's video. I'll be back with my next video. Until then, keep watching, keep practicing, keep learning and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye.